Hej och välkommen tillbaka till Fallout 4 Far Harbor. Ja, det här är avsnitt 3, så om du inte sett 1 eller 2 än så rekommenderar jag att du går och kollar på dem. Ja, börjar vi då. Ska vi se vad vi har för missions. Ja, vi kan göra de här då. Ja.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
Ja, jag tycker vi tar den här nere.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
Så hon är synth också.
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
That depends on what you need me to do.
That's fair. If I were in your place, I would want as much data as possible. We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Excuse me.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure Dima knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about... well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
Närmaste mission.
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Okay.
Sure thing, Faraday. Look,
Och man
thank
kan ju
you.
kunna fråga om
I
pengar.
really do appreciate it.
turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of...
Vänta, vi
Or
ser.
is he still hiding something?
Så.
What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really
Kan
something
se
in them
också.
that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
Vi tar...
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then...
Good luck.
Hey,
Oj jävlar, 500
let me
caps.
ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah,
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the...
Han babblar för mycket. Ja. Ska vi se om jag måste... nej. Går till Brooks. Vi går hit bort. Och så kanske...
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an
Nej.
option.
Skräp. Snälla bra du.
nice.
Ska vi se. Holy shit, what the fuck är det där? Jag tror det var glurpers. Men vad fan? Ska du avslöja vad vi är för? Okej. Ingen därifrån. The legendary såna där. Blir det bara eller? Ah! Det är ingen där med. Åh nej, inte den där. Ah. Nu kan jag se den där halva hopp går bort när jag får med sån där skott. Fuck, han försvann. Åh nej. Okej, det finns bara ett vapen som kan döda den här besen. Man kan komma upp, så. Chakalaka. Det dog inte ens. Åh fuck, jag sätter bort ammo här. Men kom inte träffa den här så. Så ja. Jag skulle ha ett stimpack här.
Hey, let me ask you.
Shit. Det är nu kan öka hela skiten. Vad gör man ens på det här stället? Jag tror det kanske skulle vara en workshop eller någonting här. Men nej. Så det är ingen workshop här. Det var jävligt pissigt.
The fog doesn't get us, the storms will. You ask anyone in Far Harbor, they'll tell you Grandpa George was everybody's favorite.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic Avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Surely a heroic Avenger deserves more than 200 caps.
I can agree to that. Here's another 100 caps. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong. As strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
I take it this is the next chapter of the story.
It's the final chapter, in fact. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget. I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Kill. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right, then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Vad är de då? vi vänta med det. Ska vi kolla om det finns någon närmare då? Gör så här då.
I really hope you find
Louise
someone
Selguns.
to help, Vicky.
Over by the
It's
tourist
not me.
shop.
Avery.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger.
you
But I've got a
there.
responsibility
Are you that
to these
detective
people,
I've heard
and I have a
about?
job for you, if you're up for it.
I guess you could
Besides,
say that.
I know you're tougher than you look.
wonderful. I wasn't sure how I
Två
was
som
ever
pratar
going to
samtidigt.
find you.
Sounds like we may have another case on our hands.
I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts? I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Något jag
Not
tror jag vill
yet.
höra.
Ah, you must have supplies you need to procure. I shall wait for you at the edge of town.
I'll be damned if I ain't
right?
up on taking back my land.
Great.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Ja, och...
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do.
Okej, bra.
Is that a
Captain?
Pip-Boy? I've heard about those. I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help. But I've got a
Uh-huh. I'm happy to help.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
All right.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Okej, och den är ganska nära, okej. Jag vet inte vad far damm är. Åh. Oh. Så. Så. Till så. Ingen workbench här, nej. Nej, okej. Här då? Någon workbench någonstans? Inte? Nej. Så ja. Det var Nick, jag behöver lämna av med lite grejer.
There's a trail of blood.
Ja. Ska vi quicksavea lite snabbt. Sådär. Eller va? Jaha. Hej du. Var är han? Där var han.
Hey,
I'm listening.
Trade, ska vi se. Måste bara med den här skiten. Ja, han kan inte bära mer. Ja, skit. Vad fan är det här? Ska vi se här.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
Ska vi se här.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone, a young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but, you know, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
Jag är fan sugen på att döda dem för vad de gjorde. Skit i dem. Jo. Ska vi se här. Ja. Så där kan vi upp hit.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Sen är vi tillbaka.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers.
Keep it to just
He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
I'm sorry things didn't turn out better. I wish they had.
You and I both. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
Hitman's boosted. Får se om jag använder den sen. Jag fick in någon laser rifle just nu så. Bort. En sista sak jag vill göra innan vi stänger den här videon, det är att vi går upp hit bort. Ja. Då finns det en workshop här eller vad? Här är den! Okej. Kommer jag rensa upp här. Ja, den här skiten. Nej. Men ja, i nästa avsnitt ska vi bygga lite här, hade jag tänkt. Kanske göra lite fler missions, men det här har jag suttit för avsnittet. Och subscribe gärna, likea, kommentera om du tyckte om videon och ja. Bye!